never loved a man so much in my life. I don't excuse the abuse, but I do want to give Jeremy a chance because I can see the good that's underneath all the pain that he's feeling. If Jeremy and I were to split up, I'd never be able to love another man again. I want to spend the rest of my life with Jeremy.
Well, interestingly enough, that can be a very short period of time if you continue what you're doing. That life you're going to spend the rest of with him, you guys understand here that you're playing a very dangerous game. These things that you're doing, you're bigger, stronger, more powerful. That's why men can't put their hands on women in anger. There's an imbalance of power. It is unfair. It's not an even trade. And not that you should ever do it under any circumstance, but that is one reason you just don't put your hands on a woman in anger. It's not fair. Just like it wasn't fair when what was done to you was done to you.
That's right.
It wasn't fair when what was done to you was done to you. And you have to make some decisions right here, right now, today. This legacy has to stop. You were both hurt and abused until somebody says, I'm stopping that legacy right here. That will not be what I pass on to my child. It doesn't go generation to generation to generation. You can make a choice to change it. You can make a choice. You need a wake-up call to do it. Well, here I am. I want to be that wake-up call. And you have to stop being in denial. You have to stop making excuses. You have to stop trying to perpetuate this. You're not responsible for it. You say, well, I egg him on. Well, yeah, that's not smart. It's very cliche of you to say negative attention is better than no attention at all. But it's not acceptable. It is not okay for your son. It's not okay for your son. He deserves better than that. And you have to decide, you know what? I'm walking out of my history right now. I'm walking out of my history. I have a history of abuse. I have a history of being dominated, hurt, raped, molested, all of these things. But I'm walking out of that history right now. I'm going to stand up and walk out of it because I'm going to require more of myself. I'm going to require more of him. I'm going to require more for my child. You've got to decide, no more denial, no more saying, well, you know, I'm just trapped. I'll love him forever. Look, your child needs a mother, not a martyr. He doesn't need someone's grave to go to every day because you two get in some stupid fight and you fall down and hit your head on the corner of a table and you're dead. And you know what happens then? They bury you, they put you in prison for manslaughter, and your child goes to foster care. That's the future of this family if you don't wake up and do something different.
Yeah, he's right. Uh I think Dr. Phil is going to make it clear that she's not really in love with who he is, but she's in love with who, like most women, even myself, I'm guilty, where I mostly fall for the potential of the person instead of focusing on who this person really is. We females especially, we tend to focus so much on their potential. I know he can do it. I know he could be this great this. I know he got it in him. Yeah, freak that nonsense. As you get wiser, more and more seasoned, you become wiser. Seasoned food tastes so much better than anything bland. So as you become more and more seasoned, you come to realize, no, no. The hell with his potential. What is this person? What kind of man is he now? If this is not the type of man that I would want my son to grow up to be like, at least 80%, then this is so not the man for me, or it shouldn't be for you. It's that cut and dry.